Hi, I'm Bolek, co-founder and CEO of Animi, the first app dedicated to improving alexithymia. And in this short demo, I want to show you and guide you through the main three features of the app that the first version of the app offers right now. Okay, the first feature is the latest and most precise alexithymia test that addresses some of the problems of the previous tests that you might have done before. I encourage you to do the test first thing after you download the app, so you can get more insight about your alexithymia and over time track whether there's any progress while you're using the app. The second and probably the most important part of the app are the emotion identification tools and also emotional encyclopedia. That's part of it. We currently have three different flows you can use to help identify and label your emotions. The first option is kind of bottom-up bodily sensation flow, which guides you through steps that make you kind of focus on your bodily sensations and infer the likely emotions from that. So you can first choose your specific body parts where you feel activated, or that means something like buzzing, warm, or like fast, intense sensations, or disactivated, detached, slow, cold, numb sensations basically. Then you can, on the next screen, you can indicate your overall pleasantness and energy levels. And then lastly, you kind of refine the suggested emotions using specific symptom cards that you can swipe on, and that will kind of update the percentages. So then the second option is our emotion compass, which basically, based on the level of pleasantness and energy that you specify, suggests you a few different labels that might kind of fit the levels that you're currently feeling at. And the third option is using our encyclopedia and search feature, where you can just like write either like emotions or symptoms that you are curious about, or you are like suspecting that you might be feeling, and navigate to the specific like emotion cards in the encyclopedia. And if anything is missing from the search or encyclopedia, always let us know or suggest it to us, and we might add it in the future. As you might have noticed, each of the three flows lead into the emotion encyclopedia that acts as a knowledge base and as a way where you can like double check whether the suggested label kind of fits your experience after reading a bit more about it and about the context and all of that. And you can also in that way select the emotion for logging it further. There is also one trick that if you're absolutely sure that the label fits already, you can select it by long pressing on it and skip the steps basically through the encyclopedia. And then the third final part of the flow, or like of the whole process of logging your emotions, is the journal. It has basically space where you can write down your thoughts about or like so what happens, but it specifically has a number of prompts that you can kind of help you over time build some understanding of the context in which different emotions happen in your personal context, and it kind of teaches you over time how to notice and recognize those emotions easier, as the more you write about them and the more you realize about the context, the better you should over time learn. Apart from writing about the context in the field, you can also add different tags and in the future even custom tags that will be kind of that you can later will be usable for better analysis and statistics in the sections that we'll be developing further, and it will kind of give you insights about emotions and how they might relate to different environments or people you are with or whatever else you tag. You can also see that there's like a history of what you've already logged of the journals, so you can read through them and go back in history. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We'll continue working on updating the app if we find that the app is actually helpful for people. So please let us know, whether it actually helps somehow, or whether you have even better, if you have ideas how to improve it or what might be actually working better. In the settings, you can find a link to our Discord community or email that you can send feedback to. So we would love to hear it. So please share your first impressions with us. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, and I hope you'll find Animi helpful.